don't want to talk too much about the opening of all of these statistics because I think in the beginning I thought it was a good idea, but I think to touch on it is one thing. To drag it out and name all of these deaths, and we can just talk about it going up and how it's affected. So I got a different opener, and we'll see how it goes, man.
Let's see what this opener is all about, Dave. Come on.
Yeah, like an opener on.
We need more
really
energy in the
talking
opener.
about
We need more
this,
energy.
But today's a lot of people dying, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's freaking me out.
It is terrible. As much as I am trying to stay positive, it's challenging. It's freaking challenging when you see all the shit that's happening, all these deaths taking place just down south of the border from us in New York, especially.
Wow.
Yeah. Lots of reasons to be negative, but let's do our best and,
Scary stuff, man.
Push forward. But did you do the intro yet?
No.
I'm going to do the intro today.
Right,
We're doing the Corona. No, we're doing Your Business versus Coronavirus, episode number 5. And if you guys like my intro better, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Let me know if you like Dave's intro or my intro better.
Coronavirus is killing people, of course. Tons of deaths. Just in Canada, 39 deaths. Confirmed cases so far, over 4,000. That's just in Canada. Like, I don't even want to talk about the U.S. and Europe. It's just crazy numbers. More population, more higher statistics, right?
Absolutely.
But the coronavirus is definitely killing businesses. And not just businesses, but it's touching upon the mental state of the people running them, the owners, management, to the lower level employees. Like, it's absolutely, and it's only been a couple weeks, and I'm no psychiatrist, but people really got to make sure that they keep a strong mindset over these times and make sure they keep in contact with people that are positive in a way to help each other out through these rough times, right?
Yep.
And I don't mean helping them out with cashola. I mean helping them, being there for them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Even just talking to new people daily, I totally agree.
So the show must go on. Business must go on. I believe strongly that in these times, people should take this time. They didn't choose it. It happened. Take it. Take the negative out of it and use it as fuel to make changes in their business, to reflect on not just themselves, how they've been living their lives, but more so reflect on the business. For those of you that are running a business, this show is for business people. I'm not saying don't watch the show, because obviously we know other people in business, but this show is for that guy that owns that business and now is having a tough time trying to figure out how to get through it. This is the time to not go on and on and on about, hey, look what's happening out there. Look what's happening out there. Take time to strip down your business and say, what can I change? Because right now is the changes. Hey, you needed to do those renovations. Don't be freaked out about, hey, what's going to happen? I'm not going to have business anymore. It's not, learn from the history. 2008 and 2001 and various different other times there was a huge dip. Those were the two biggest ones since the 2000s. So you're going to get out of it. The country's going to get out of it. This is globally, it's big. But you know what? If you were going to do that renovation in your restaurant, maybe cut it down by half, but still do it. Because that's what people are going to be looking for. You know what I mean? You're going to be there. Do it. Keep it rolling. You know what I mean? If everyone keeps on, and I'm not saying bring them in today. Follow what Health Canada's telling you. Follow what your government's telling you. But set it up. You know what I mean? Put that deposit down. Secure it. Work together. You may even get a better price. Take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I totally think opportunities are there, locking down better prices and keeping that ball rolling. Like you said, very important. We need to shift. We need to adapt and, keep it going. And maybe even look at other things that you can be doing. Like me being the digital marketing guy here, I believe a lot of this time, this downtime can be used to create awesome content around your business. I don't care what business you have, and you can create content that kicks ass and that really will brand yourself, that will create an audience for you during this time, so that when things recover, you are better off than you were even before it started. So we need to take the opportunity, and as Dave said, take the negative, turn it into a positive as much as you can. So unfortunately, you can't have people coming into your restaurant. That's okay. Maybe it's time for a quick reno somewhere here or there. Do it when it's safe, obviously. And, maybe it's time to create videos about everything that you do. You're a restaurant, create videos about every dish. If you're a carpenter, create videos about how you do your work and why it's different than others. Content is what's going to set businesses apart going forward. So
Absolutely. And take the time for those businesses. In our business, it's free. It's a free consultation or a demo of a certain product that we're offering. Take the time, man. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a know-it-all. Take the time.
Yep.
If there's an agency that's out there or a company that's out there that says that they can help you, of course, look them up. If it looks okay, give them an opportunity. It's free. You might just learn something.
Yep.
If you're in business, you want to raise your top line. Other than that, what are you doing in business anyways? What are you doing if you're not going to make your business better? And these are the times that it matters. This is a test. A report card will come out to say, how successful were you managing your business prior to this? How successful were you? Because if you can't pay your rent 2 weeks after this crisis,
very good point.
You really got to sit back and say, whoa, I'm in business. I'm drawing from my business. And something that I had no control over just crushed me. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm empathetic, but I don't have sympathy. Those business owners wasted too much time. For those of you that are struggling right now, you wasted too much time thinking that you knew everything. Should have picked up the phone, worked with a partner during the times that were good so you could prepare for the bad times. And that's what we do here at thebestmedia.com. We've been around since 2003. Constantly, we're helping out people. Do we make mistakes? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say that we've never made a mistake. But we've always redeemed it. We've always been able to get out of it. We're learning every day. You're on the field more than I am, Rob, and things are changing drastically in the digital world as there are out there today with the coronavirus, constantly changing. So a business owner that's running their business for whatever business it is, they don't have time to, you're going to take care of the family, you're going to learn how to do digital, you're going to learn how to do QuickBooks, you're going to learn accounting and all these. You're a solopreneur, and that's cool if that's what you want to be. You're not our audience. We can't help you. But for the ones that are out there that don't want to hire employees, give back to the world, make a great product or create a product, a service that could really help people out, we're here for you. We have so many different platforms and knowledge that we could share. Not just you, but the people that are working with you, that work under you, mm-hmm. That are qualified, and they were hired by you, and they're hired for a reason because they knew what they were doing. They know what they're doing and how we could help businesses out. So I think businesses should business owners should take some time and really think about what they have been doing. And this is a great time to do that because there's not much to do out there when the whole world shut down for 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
So you might as well sit back and say, look, if I'm going to continue with my business, I want to make it stronger than ever because we're going to get out of this. Everybody's going to get out of this. Mm-hmm. And I really want those ones that want to get out of it to give us a call. Call us. Spend some time with us, man. We got Zoom conference. We don't got to touch each other. We got Zoom, Take some time to pick up the phone and call that partner that can help you because that's what you need in these times.
Ask yourself, do you have an online sales funnel? If the answer is no, you damn better get one soon because That's where everything is moving to. Get an online sales funnel, regardless of what your business is, and follow the money. This is something that we've learned, throughout our almost 18 years of existence. Follow the money. So what's my point? There's a lot of industries that are booming due to this chaos that's currently happening. And I have a list of a few of them here that, this is where you should focus. These are the industries that are booming. So if you're a restaurant, maybe focus on these industries and maybe give them a deal that you can offer them takeout or something like that. So, you got to get creative. You got to adapt, shift, and see what works for you. What do you think, Dave? Should we go over this list here? A couple of things
touch
here?
on a couple of them, like some of your favorite ones there.
Grants. There's a lot of grants now that are being given, so many businesses aren't aware that they can even get grants. So imagine that you can connect with a business and let them know, hey, you can get a grant, and that grant can be used to purchase your product or services. So that's a no-brainer. That's getting a little creative. Debt consolidation, huge. Consumer lending, business lending, goes without saying, guys. These are all booming industries right now, so you need to get creative. How can you solve a problem for these industries? Distressed property sales, online learning. Take whatever business you are in and create an online learning platform, something that is in huge demand right now. We can help you to do that very efficiently, very quickly. You can literally have your online business set up within a few weeks. So if you're interested in that, give us a call. We'll help you get there. Home security, solar panels, SaaS companies, and even companies that buy businesses. These are all booming industries, verticals that you should focus on. Think, how can you solve a problem for them and take advantage of it, because this is what business is all about. And obviously you need to provide value and solve a problem, right? So you're not taking advantage in a negative way. This is just how business is conducted. So don't take it the wrong way. Yesterday, I was able to give, she's not a client yet, but she's a local Toronto food provider that creates prepared healthy meals. And she took advantage of the free consultation. And again, if you're not clear what that is, we're offering free consultation with myself. We usually charge $399 plus HST. We're giving this away for you, for free, ladies and gentlemen. So take advantage. She had an amazing experience. She's so happy that she took the time. And I'm looking forward to see her apply the results of that consultation. So, click the link below in the description. Add your comments. Let us know what you think. And, take advantage of the consultation. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I think it's a big problem out there. I think business owners a lot of them are cocky, which is good. But I think they should set aside their ego when it comes to, we called a Harley Davidson dealership about 15 minutes before we came in, Sean and I jumped on this and my phone, I was going to do the call, but my phone rang and it was a very important call that I needed to take. So Sean took the call and the dude wasn't interested, and he was the owner. I'm not going to mention the Harley Davidson, right? He's not having a good day. You have no one coming into your dealership. You're posting on your dealership that you can do test drives. He's posting that you can bring the bike to your house, do a test drive. All his bikes are sterilized every time someone sits on him or uses them, shows them in their showroom. I feel for him. But he didn't even give 2 minutes of his time at 3:45, and he picked up that phone pretty quick. You know what I mean? It was like, boom.
Sure,
like
that was
that,
the only call he got today, probably.
Exactly. Possibly. Like, that's wrong. And I'm sorry. If you disagree with me, comment down below. Tell me you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong for saying that.
And say why he's wrong.
I don't believe, man. I don't believe that. He should have, spent 2 minutes on the call and had to hear what Sean had to say.
Absolutely. Totally agree.
And it happens often. So get your emotions out of your business. Take it out. leave it at the door when you enter. It's very important. So you could be, you just never know who's on the other side of that phone. And they may have a solution for you. Okay? And I understand sometimes you don't have time. But if you're picking up the phone, you have time. You just don't have time to hear about that conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe you would have been more open to hearing, hey, I want an appointment to, So maybe I should call back and say, hey, I want an appointment to ride a fat boy, right? Sure, come on in, 9 o'clock on Monday. Then I'll bring him a proposal. But anyways, that's happening, everywhere. Not everywhere. I'm sorry. I use that everywhere. It's happening often.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. I always try and keep an open mind because I think we can learn something almost from anybody.
Yeah.
And without giving them that opportunity, you're limiting yourself. I believe we can learn every day of our life until we die, and everyone has something different to teach us. So we should always be open-minded. That's how I roll. That's how we've rolled for the longest time. And if someone
not too open-minded, because you got to protect. You got to protect
and
the
I was
mind.
just going to say, if someone presents something that you don't agree with, that's okay too. You don't have to agree with everything, as long as you accepted what they have to say, thought about it, and have a reason why you agree or not. So, just flat out not giving the opportunity. Who knows what you're missing? You never know.
You're right. And for those of you want to know why I called that Harley Davidson dealership, because I was taking a washroom break and it came across my feed. He was using, the newsletters and it popped up.
So were you using the mobile on the toilet, Dave? Is that what you're
I
doing?
gotta use every possible time during the day. Anyhow, so I saw it come up, right?
Who doesn't, eh?
Yeah. And I look at that as an opportunity. You see the difference? Opportunity. Come downstairs. This guy just sent the newsletter out literally 5 minutes after I came down. Sean, let's give this guy a call. I don't like his newsletter. I could point out hundreds of things that we could do better. And there's nothing wrong with that. I can not say it. My agency, my partners can point out, hey, this is how we can make that campaign you did better. There's nothing wrong with that. And Doofus wasn't open to it.
Yeah.
Sure. Wrong. His family, they don't, let me tell you something. He's the owner. I know he is. He's the owner. You have a responsibility, okay, for the people that you've hired, for your family. If this is what you're doing, you have a responsibility to ensure that you have exhausted every possible opportunity to grow your business. That's what you're hired for. Mm-hmm. I love cutting my grass. Oh my God, I don't cut my grass. I get someone else to cut it. Because my family, my businesses don't hire me to cut my grass. They hire me during that time to do the things that I know how to do. I don't edit videos. My main man Jeffrey does. I don't do the SEO part. I understand, but that's not what I do. And I think people need to understand that. And it's very hard to understand that. I have partners that don't understand that very much. Not meaning yourself, You got Joe, he doesn't get that. He wants to mop the floor because he thinks he could do it better. But he could do so much more during that time. The company doesn't pay him to do that.
Yeah.
Now, Rob, you know me. I'll wash floors. I'll clean toilets. I'll cut the grass. You know that.
Of course, yeah.
The point is that this guy has a responsibility. His responsibility is hired by his company, even though he's the CEO and the owner of that dealership. His responsibility is to make sure that he exhausts every opportunity. And he did not. So, this show's about trying to shed some light on your business owners because we got balls to tell you that you're doing it wrong, man. And some don't. And it's not going to be okay. How many times do I tell you, Rob, it's going to be okay?
Yeah.
No, I got your back. We're going to get through this. We're going to do this. But I tell you straight as can be. And that's what you want. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate a lot of people, they can't handle that.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that.
And you have a lot of calls with business owners. And I hear you sometimes on them. You struggle. They're not listening to you. They come for you for the advice, but they, at the end of it all, they want to make their own decision. And they're like, what are they paying you for?
Totally. It's funny how many times we'll be on a call and I'm giving advice through a consultation, and then all of a sudden they become the SEO experts saying, Well, they just don't listen to my advice, which is simple, straightforward, backed on experience, backed on results. And I completely agree. I really don't know why that is. I think it's a little bit of ego and a little bit of, I don't know what the other part is. Ego and
Stupid.
yeah, I guess that's it. You know, yeah. So
How much money did we spend on consultation? You were in, so many businesses in the past. How much? 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. Some of them, didn't make sense. Obviously,
Yep.
you knew that in the first couple hours, but you took a shot.
even $1,000 an hour for the best of the best. This way I can learn. And that 1 hour, even though it cost me $1,000, it saved me months, if not even years, of implementation, testing, and lost ad spend. So use the experts.
Yeah.
They help you get to A to B faster and save you time and money.
And
So,
test the experts, right?
Yeah.
Test them.
Yeah.
Ask a lot of questions, man. Just like when you go to the doctors. Ones that don't, stupid. Ask questions. And if you're not getting the answers, move on. There's
Yeah.
lots of agencies out there.
Well said.
Move on. Hey, if we're not doing a good job, move on. Comment on, make a bad review on us. We got to get our shit together.
Yep.
We want feedback. Like what happened to Pusateri's, you know what I mean? Like,
Oof.
that's terrible, you
boy.
know?
Wow.
Hey,
That was a big time screw up, man. Woo.
yeah.
And,
And I don't think he did that. I think his team did that.
Yeah.
And,
just goes
Look
to
what-
just goes to show you how the actions of a few silly people can cause chaos throughout someone that spent years building his business, a brand, instantly destroyed. Wow.
well, I wouldn't say
Unbelievable.
destroyed. I think it's pretty powerful. I think he'll
Yeah.
get out of it just like anything, right?
But for the time being, it's screwed.
Frank, call the best media. Call the best media, Frank.
We can help you rebrand.
All right. He's got some good food there.
Yeah.
So that's what this show's about. This show's about we must destroy coronavirus, the virus itself, but what it's doing to us, our businesses, our mental health. Now, I can't help you with that, but I'm sure that we could help you with the business side of it. That's why we started the show. That's why we're donating our time. We want to talk to the viewers. We want to help you and help us help you.
Free consultations, ladies and gentlemen. Take advantage of it.
All right.
And if you're not sure, visit thebestmedia.com. We have that forum, top right corner. Love to hear from you. Let us know how we did, good or bad. Comment below.
Subscribe. You have yourself a safe weekend. Love you all.
Stay safe.